kayang labanan ang agos ng paghamon. Mabuwal at madapaman, sabay tayong aahon. Posible kayang maburang alinlangan sa sarili. Ang tapang sa loob makikita, taglay mo ang dugong bayani. Sulong laban, wag uurong. Pakinggan sa iyong puso ang sigaw na dati bulong. Sulong laban, wag uurong. Pakinggan sa iyong puso ang sigaw na dati bulong. Posible posible kayang matikman tamis ng gintong minimithi. Sa kagat ng bawat laban, magtatagumpay kang muli. Sulong laban, wag uurong. Pakinggan sa iyong puso ang sigaw na dati bulong. Posible, sulong laban, wag uurong. Pakinggan sa iyong puso ang sigaw na dati bulong. Posible sa iyong puso ang sigaw na dati bulong. Posible, sulong laban, Pilipino. Pakinggan sa iyong puso ang sigaw na dati bulong. Posible, posible, posible.
Muling lalapit ang liwanag sa paligid at ang tinig na sa akin nagsasabing na mapipigil ang mundo. Papatunayan ang pangako dahil kailangan ka. Kailangan pa kita na din tayo pa. At kahit pa hindi mapigil sa mundo, at sa umaga ng darating lahat ay aking kakayanin. Pangakong di pababayaan. Ako'y nandyan lamang, nababalot. Di kita iiwanan, pangakong di pababayaan. Ako'y nandyan lamang, nababalot. Di kita iiwanan, pangakong di pababayaan. Ako'y nandyan lamang, nababalot.
Good day, everyone. My name is Coach Vic, and I am from RoundNet Philippines. And in behalf of our organization, we would like to show our gratitude to everyone who's been part of our growing community. I am very excited to announce that today we give you 10% off when you visit spikeball.com website today. So go and visit the website, select your items to add to your cart, your sets, balls, shirts, merchandise, and many more. So don't forget to type in the promo code Coach Vic when you check out. So again, what are you waiting for? Go to spikeball.com today, get your set, and enjoy a 10% discount. So hope to play with you soon. Join the movement and spike on.
Join the movement and fight on!
OnePhysEd.ph proudly presents featured PhysEd Teacher Webinar Series with the team creating a meaningful physical education learning experience in the new normal in partnership with Decathlon, Nutrabot, and RoundNet Philippines. Now, let's all welcome our host, Coach J.R. Biturbo. All right. Wow. Another exciting Saturday, my dear fellow PE teachers. And also, I've seen here in our YouTube live that we have students taking BPE or BPED. Good afternoon sa bawat isa. No? I'm really excited for another episode, especially that this is full of another learning opportunity. At syempre, ang ating speaker ay isa sa ating mga admin, onefised.ph. Yes, that's right. Another great and exciting afternoon once again for the Philippine physical education community. This is your Saturday afternoon continuing professional development partner, onefised.ph. This is Coach JR Viterbo, founder and program director of onefised.ph. Welcome here in our featured physical education teacher webinar series with the team creating meaningful physical education learning experience and the new normal. Wow, grabe. Another week na naman po ang natapos natin mga kapwa PE teachers and mga future PE teachers and may mga coaches din. And I truly believe marami tayong experiences, marami sa atin, lalo na shout out sa ating mga kasama kabaro na nasa DepEd. They started already their academic year last Monday, and I think talagang pinaghandaan nila to. Nakita ko sa mga kaibigan ko na taga DepEd that they are really preparing for weeks, months for this new academic year. And of course the challenge is there, but of course, life must go on, go and move forward. And tayo naman, we keep on finding solutions. We keep on finding ways to make our craft better every single day. Yan. Kaya naman po, before we formally begin our program, I would like to have us a short prayer. Let's all remember that we are in the most holy presence of God. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Lord, thank you for another great Saturday you've given for onefised.ph. Thank you for the opportunity for this professional learning community webinar to happen once again. Use the stage of onefised.ph to help our fellow PE teachers to continue their learning every single day. And for this Saturday, bless our speaker. May he inspire many teachers, current teachers, and future PE teachers for them to be better as they deliver physical education in their respective classes. In Jesus' name, amen. Yan. And of course, bago tayo magtungo sa ating pagbate sa ating mga nasa YouTube Live, I would like to have some announcement. We would like to thank that this episode is of course brought to you by with the partnership from Decathlon, also from Nutrabud, and of course around Net Philippines. Nakita po natin yung mga announcement kanina before we formally start. And of course, we would like to announce to the community na International Organization for Health, Sports, and Kinesiology, they as an official partner, ang onefised.ph po would like to promote the upcoming conference. This will be from October 7 to 9, 2021. And of course, I would like you to visit their Facebook page or their website so that you can register for this free international conference. Shout out to the founder, Professor Asungso. All right. And of course, later on, isa sa mga exciting that we're gonna have for this afternoon's course is just we are gonna be announcing our first set of advisors. We need them, we need their wisdom, we need their help so that we can better plan, organize upcoming programs and activities of onefised.ph. And another thing, this is for everyone, of course, kahit nasa Batanes ka, nasa dulo ng Pilipinas, or even abroad, we're gonna be sending an announcement next week regarding our ambassadorship program, because we believe that if we have partners in different areas, different communities, we can reach out yung ating mga kapwa PE teacher na hindi nakaka-attend ng mga professional development every Saturday para mas marami pa po ang makasama natin dito sa ating session every Saturday. Right? And of course, with all honesty, it's been a pleasure to serve the Philippine physical education community by providing regular professional development training. Imagine, doing this regularly every Saturday becomes part of our routine. In short, this is already a habit for us, sa ating lahat. Yeah, yes, and this can only be possible, of course, with the continuous support of our community to get relevant and meaningful professional development training. The regular Saturday becomes more exciting for us because we know that this kind of programs can make a difference as we continue facing the challenges and demands of our profession. Yes, no, kaya nga po, ito ay tinatawag natin na professional learning community. Para sa mga ngayon pa lang po nandito, what's that? Ito po yung ginagawa natin sa ating respective institution that we share to our fellow teachers, di ba? Kung saan man po tayong school nakabase, we are sharing. But what we are doing right now is to share it in a bigger stage wherein many PE teachers can listen to a story of a particular teacher, PE teacher, right? So, ito po yung ginagawa nating programa dito sa ating series na to para makita natin yung mga best practices ng ating mga kapwa PE teacher and we can select what are the things that we can get doon sa ating natututunan. Kaya again, no, we are inviting kahit student ka pa lang, baka meron kang idea dyan or even now you're a teacher. I know our experience last academic year, marami tayong best practice. That's why we are inviting you. Yes, you heard it right. We are inviting you to reach us so that we can also feature your story, feature your lesson, feature your practices para mas maraming mga teachers natin ang makarinig ng. And sabi nga ng ating isa sa mga ating national advisors, si Professor Fabula, no, if you have something there, share it, no? That's the only way for our community to grow. Kaya po, we are inviting you. Feel free to message me or via Facebook page ng onefise.ph para ma-feature natin yung pwede mong i-share para sa ating community. No? And yan nga, sinasabi natin at this juncture, welcome to all our participants for this afternoon. We are here in One Fised Zoom. No? Itong ating conference Zoom po kasama ang ating mga premium ito na lahat ng mga miyembro natin. Meron din po tayo mga kaibigan, no, sa YouTube. We are about 100, almost 150 now. And sana po, no, i-share po natin ang ating link para mas matulungan din po nating iba po nating mga kasama. And if I'm gonna mention dito sa Zoom, meron tayo from NCR, meron din from I think from abroad. Meron din po tayong kasama dito from of course si Sir Paul Lora nandito rin, yung ating si Miss Livate from San Pedro, Las Piñas, no. Marami po tayong kasama dito and dito po sa ating YouTube naman, no. Kanina may nakita nga ako from Tawi-Tawi pa, no. Magandang hapon, sana makita ko ulit kung nasaan siya, no. Pero meron tayong mga kasama na taga Tawi-Tawi, meron po tayo from shout out kay Miss Sela May Alipaw from St. Vincent College of Cabuyao there in Laguna. Meron din tayong mga BPED students from Mindanao State University. Meron din po tayo from SDO Bulacan, si Ornella Gatbonton. And meron din tayo from Koleyo ng Lungsod ng Batangas, si Welay Kino. Shout out sa iyo. Ang ating isang kaibigan, si Glenn Bello, nandiyan ka. Yes, Sir Glenn Bello, sa email po, sinend ang ating sa mga premium members natin na isend po sa email ang link ng Zoom. Yan, meron tayo from Nueva Vizcaya, shout out, no, ating kaibigan na si Johanna Carla Padua. And ito rin po from Catanduanes National High School, Bicol Region, Miss Maricon Vargas. And ito po also from Mindanao State University, Iligan Institute of Technology, Yoyoy San ang kanyang pangalan dito. And of course, yung hindi ko man po mabate, pasensya na, no? Pero again, natutuwa po kami na marami po tayo ngayong Sabado na ito na matututo sa ating speaker. Kaya po, again, what we would like to request kung meron po kayong mga kapwa PE teacher, no, na pwede nating share ng link natin, invite po natin sila para makasama natin sila this afternoon. Yan. Kaya po, we are inviting everyone to like and follow our official Facebook page. That is www.facebook.com/onefised.ph, our Twitter at onefised.ph, our Instagram at onefised.ph. Also, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like our videos in YouTube. Search for onefised.ph. Take note that we use YouTube for the YouTube channel to stream our regular professional development session. While for all the announcement that you would like to get for onefise.ph, then you can have it there in our Facebook page. Again po, announcement, Facebook page, streaming para naman po sa YouTube. Yan. And of course, alam natin, no, bago tayo tumungo sa ating session for this afternoon, of course, we would like to recognize syempre napakahirap talaga ng trabaho maging isang guro, no? And of course, bilang isang PE teacher, we need to demonstrate, we need to film, we need to edit. There are a lot of things that we need to do. Kaya nga po ang tanong ko lagi, kamusta kayo mga kapwa ko PE teacher? Tandaan po natin that our image and wellness status are highly important as we serve as an important inspiration and being a role model to our students. For them also to be healthy, fit, and well human beings. That's why, aside from the regular exercise and healthy diet, we need a supplement that can help us boost our overall wellness status. We are proud to announce that as we continue to promote health and wellness and patronizing Filipino-made brands, OneFized partnered with NutraBud. Ano ba ang NutraBud? NutraBud is a proud Philippine-made product. It is the first virgin coconut oil soft gel supplement in the market that is blended with powerful antioxidants such as astaxanthin, curcumin, ginseng, and resveratrol. Take note, NutraBud is ISO certified, HACCP certified, GMP certified, and approved, of course, by the FDA, no? That is the health supplement, no, na talaga namang nilulook forward natin. Dahil ano ba yung mga benefits nito? Let me tell you, immunity booster, antiviral, antimicrobial, gives energy, heart support, brain protection, bone health, diabetes prevention, prevent arthritic condition, kidney health, fat burning, and for gut health. Imagine you will harness all these benefits by taking one soft gel capsule daily. Great investment for a better and healthy you. But wait, there's more because we know that you are an important part of a partner of onefise.ph. We're giving you 10% discount in availing the products. Yes, salamat NutraBud dahil may share natin ang benefits ng NutraBud sa ating mga fellow PE teacher. Yes, you heard it right. You will be given 10% discount by simply using the discount code NUTRAPHED when you avail the product via Shopee. Via Shopee po, NutraFed. For those who are interested to know more and try the product, you can check their Facebook page and also their website at www.thenutrabud.com. It is also available, of course, then sa Lazada. Again, let NutraBud be our health supplement buddy. Yan. Okay, no? Alam ko excited na yung marami sa atin and nakakatuwa, no? Again, I would like to request all our friends there in YouTube. We have almost 170 to kindly share the link of our episode, no, para at least bago na magsimula ang ating resource speaker ay medyo marami na tayo dyan. Yan. And of course, today we are already on our 66th episode. 66. We are really excited as we are about to have another webinar series, our new webinar series with the title Featured Phys-Ed Teacher with the Team Creating Meaningful Physical Education Learning Experience in the New Normal. And again, this afternoon, we're about to listen to our speaker who've been demonstrating, teaching for the past years. And ngayon, bilang isa sa mga ang kanyang forte is into fitness industry. Paano nga ba madadala na mai-recognize natin na ma-develop ang individual fitness ng bata kahit nasa ganito tayong sitwasyon? Kaya later, we're gonna be shooting one or two questions there sa ating YouTube live para at dito po sa ating Zoom para makapag-share po kayo ng inyong mga kuro-kuro. And I'll do the honor to introduce the speaker. Ayaw niya na pong ipa-introduce ng mahaba, no? He is currently serving as Arts and Design Coordinator in De La Salle Santiago Sobel School, Vermosa Campus, that's in Cavite, Imus. And another thing, he's also with us every Saturday, almost every Saturday, because he is the technical manager of 1physed.ph. Of course, he graduated from the University of the Philippines under a Bachelor of Physical Education. At the same university, he finished his master degree also. And I don't want to make it long. I just want to introduce to you a good friend of mine who will be our featured PE teacher for this afternoon. Let's all give a virtual round of applause. Mr. Joshua Ben Villarreal. Good afternoon, Coach Josh.
Good afternoon, Coach.
Yan.
Ayos,
Josh,
ayos.
I remember, no, dati sabi ko samahan mo ako na naka-turn on yung camera. Kaso nahihirapan si Coach Josh kasi siya yung naglilipat-lipat ng ating mga pinapakita. But again, nahuli ka ng 1physed.ph. This afternoon will be your stage, Coach Josh. And of course, you may start now your session.
Yan, sana makapag-share tayo at may makuha silang kahit papaano sa ipapakita natin. Alright, sige. So magandang hapon mga PE teachers at sa mga nag-aaral pa no ng Bachelor ng Physical Education. Just let me share my presentation. Okay, here you go. Sige. Here you go. Sige. So, alright, for this afternoon, okay, I'm going to share to you, okay, individualized fitness program in physical education, no? So before that, I want to introduce muna din yung sarili ko a little bit further so that you can know more about me, no? So, yan. So sino ba si Coach Josh, no? So si Coach Josh ay isang guro. Ako ay coach personally in nagtitrain din ng mga tao, okay, to meet their fitness goals, mapa-atleta, mapa-magulang, mapa-estudyante, at kung sino-sino pa, no? At isa rin akong atleta at asawa at tatay ng napaka-cute na batang yan. Alright, that's heavy and that's my wife, no? So technically that's Coach Josh, no? Kanina Coach JR introduced me as the Arts and Design Coordinator in the La Salle Subel Vermosa. Bakit arts and design? So actually arts and design, I'm handling teachers from music, arts, and PE. No? So yun siya. Yun yung story nun. Okay? So yan. So moving forward, sige, let's start this webinar, no, with a verse, no, Colossians 3:23, no. So sa atin mga PE teachers, whatever we do, kung ano man pinagagawa natin, we just have to offer it from the man, okay, dun sa taas, no. So sa kay God, no. So everything that you do, so ako, isa akong guro, isa akong coach sa fitness industry, at isa rin akong atleta at magulang at asawa. So all of that work should be offered to God. Okay? And sana sa atin din lahat. Alright? So yan. So mabalik tayo dito. So in the individualized fitness program in physical education. So technically, I'm just going to share, okay, yung ginagawa namin sa school in terms of giving individualized fitness program to our students. So when we talk about individualized, so ano yung suit doon sa bata, no? Kasi hindi naman lahat pare-parehas ng kaso ngayon, no? So maraming especially sa mga gamit, sa fitness level at iba't iba pang bagay, no? So alright, so just to give you that's for us to have same understanding about individualized, no? It's tailored to suits a particular individual. So swak na swak sa kanya. Okay, so sa PE, bakit natin siya ginagawa? So because number one, we have different equipments at home, lalo na ngayong ODL. May iba nga wala talaga. Diba? So later I will share to you ano yung mga equipments na pwede nating gamitin sa bahay na parehong-pareho din naman sa gym. Okay? And then of course, second, bakit natin kailangan gawing individualized is because students have different fitness level. Okay? We don't want them to do a certain fitness program or a certain workout that's not suits in their ability or yung fitness level nila. Okay? And lastly, students' capability to move or participate in physical activity. So we will talk about here yung mga limitations ng mga estudyante natin and how we can work on that. Okay? So yan. So sana makatulong tayo dyan. Okay. So paano ba? No? Paano natin kailangan gawing individualized yung program natin sa PE? So let's start with individualized equipment based on what is available. No? So nag-shoot ako, video ako, so I can show you some of mga possible na exercises that can be done at home, okay, without buying any expensive equipments, okay, sa that nagagamitin sa pag-workout. All right. So, but before we go there, no, so sa exercises, as a PE teachers, we have to also again remember, okay, the movement patterns, no. So sa exercise naman talaga, it was created because you want to enhance this movement pattern. Ano ba yung movement pattern? Ito yung everyday movement ng katawan natin, no. So we have push, pull, rotation, hinge, lunge, and squats. Meron pa yung gate, so dapat 7 yan. Pero usually these 6 are the ones who have exercises, no? So ano ba itong mga to? Okay, so tips on different exercises at home. Literal, gamit ang gamit ninyo sa bahay, no? So let's start with exercises for ano ba susunod? Ito pala, sorry. So these are the equipments na ginamit ko, no, na meron na sa bahay. So basahan. Okay, maraming basahan sa bahay. Tuwalya sa paliligo, pwede. Yung mga libro or kahit anong bagay na pwedeng gawing pampabigat. Okay? And also, bag. Okay? Laking bagay ng bag. Alright? At saka last one, bigat ng tao or body weight, no? Or your own body weight. So ito lang yung mga kailangan natin. We don't need to buy dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, suspension trainers, mga slides, bands. Hindi na kailangan. No? Kumbaga, diskarte lang. Okay? That's more convenient, pero we can work on that. Okay, because remember, not all of our students are capable of buying. Okay? All right, so here are the first exercises. Okay, some of this are, you know it already, pero naglagay ako dito na baka bago sa inyo at magamit ninyo. Yan, pwede nyong gawin. Okay? So, start tayo sa push. So, push exercises. Of course, this is one of the most common. Okay, with the use of body weight, this is the inclined push-ups, no? So merong bangko at just to make it more easier for those students that has a fitness level na hindi kaya yung regular push-ups or yung kneeling push-ups, no? So yan, so we have inclined push-ups. So next, this one, okay, if kaya na ng inclined ng kneeling push-ups, then you can proceed with this one. Okay, so yeah, so variations. So I'm showing you teachers and students variations of what we can offer to our students. No? It's an important also kasi nga again, ulitin ko lang, hindi lahat ng mga estudyante ay pare-parehas ng fitness level. So we have to give them options to make it more individualized. Okay, yan, may sound pa yan. Ayan, so this one, ang gamit ko dito ay basahan. It's a basahan push-ups. Okay, pero if you're gonna go to a gym, they usually use a slide. Okay, yung a plastic material na may rubber sa taas. Okay, but of course, we can also improvise. And it's the same purpose. Parehas na parehas ang movement. Parehas na parehas yung muscles that was triggered. Okay? So, basahan, push-ups. So, matutuwa din of course, for example, yung mga nanay or yung mga yung family members nung bata nag-workout kasi nalilinis yung bahay. Okay? Pwede rin bunot, di ba? If you want to. Okay, so next is a push exercise, bag floor press. So the bag consists of books, talagang mabibigat na books, mga encyclopedia na hindi na ginagamit way before pa, yun yung nakalagay sa loob ng bag. Okay, so other than books, you can put different items. The good thing about having a bag is that it's in one item. Lahat ng pabigat ninyo nasa isang bag. Yun lang yung bubuhatin nyo. And it's very comfortable for you to use that. All right. So floor press. Just lie down and put it down and do push. If you have two bags, better. You can have it two arms at the same time. No. So I use bag as a form of dumbbell or my external weight. Okay. All right. So this is half kneeling bag press. Okay. It's the same. Okay. The bag is used for pushing movement. So this is a vertical push. No? Push pataas. So yeah. So you can use that. All right. So we're all good with the push exercises. Usually I show that to my class, and actually not just that, more of that, more variation so that students can choose which one that suits their fitness level. Pero dapat ituturo din natin, no? So pull exercises. By the way, teachers, no, sa workout, lalo na sa home workout, if you don't have equipment, ito yung isa sa pinakamahirap na exercise na gawin. Kasi most likely pull exercises needs external external weight, no? Pero here I'm gonna give you some things or some exercises that you can do without using gym equipments, no? So number one is bag bent over rows. So ulitin lang natin. So bag lang yan. So yan. So bent over rows with a bag. So para akong gumagamit ng dumbbell. It's the same movement pero different equipment yung ginagamit ko. Okay? Very practical. Pag magaang pa, dagdagan nyo lang yung bag. Okay? Next. Ayan. So book reversed fly. So yun yung laman nung mga encyclopedia namin yan nung bata pa ako, no, na hindi na ginagamit. So mabibigat sila. And then I use them to exercise. All right? Okay. Next, ito. If you're familiar with suspension trainer, yung mga TRX, mga jungle gym, okay, you can use a tuwalya. Okay, tuwalya lang katapat niyan. Meron na kayong improvised TRX at home. No? So this is a tuwalya pulls. All right, so with the use of your body weight, okay, you can do pull exercises that strengthens your back. Okay? So, yun lang. So, keep your body straight. Hilayin nyo lang. Elbows back. Yun na yun. Now, pag magaang, you can just move forward to make it more heavier. Or you can step back kung mabigat naman to step back to make it more lighter. Okay? So, hindi kailangan ng expensive equipments and very available sa bahay. Kailangan nyo lang ng pwedeng sabitan. Okay, yung mga next exercises na to, ito na yung medyo, for me, nahirapan ako. Okay, siguro wala na rin ganung workout, no? So, the next one is the tualya modified chin-up. So, sabit nyo lang siya somewhere na mataas, and then, with assistance with your legs, okay, you can do a modified chin-up. So, yun lang siya. Okay? Diba? Sobrang practical. Meron na kayong pull-up bar sa bahay. Okay? And of course, the next one is the chin-up itself. Okay? Isa lang nagawa ko kasi mahirap eh. Dalawa ba? Ayan, dalawa. Okay, ulitin natin. So medyo struggle yan. Struggle is real. Yep. Yan. So tualya lang ang katapat niyan. Alright, so why do we have to give options like this? Because again, may mga batang kayang-kaya tong gawin. Okay? May mga batang medyo advanced. And this one will try to challenge them. Okay? So, yan. Okay, so let's move now to the squat exercises. No? So, ito yung mga basic exercises na pwede natin gawin at ibigay sa mga bata. So, number one, of course, is the body weight squat. So, ikaw lang magsa-squats. No? So, it's your own body weight. Pwede yan. Now, again, to make it more challenging, you can use a bag. Okay? That has weights. Now, if it's lighter for you, increase mo lang yung books mo or kahit ano pwede mo ilagay sa loob ng bag. Or you can improve the number of repetitions. So yan. So kunin ng bag at gawin ng squats. Next. Yan, yung background ko yung music ng anak ko. Alright, it's a side squats. Okay, lateral squats, no? So it's also a variation that you can use for your to give to your students so that they can perform not just squats for squat exercises. Okay. Then next, squat jumps. Okay, body weight, plyo, power, exercise, body weight lang. All right, ulitin natin. So yeah, this is a squat jumps. So yeah, so ito yung set of exercises, some of the sets of exercises for squat that I gave to my students for them to have options. Okay, then last one, sorry, may meron pa pala isa. Last one is a thrusters. So it's a combination of push and squats. Yan, so squats and push. Para weighted na siya. Okay, so you're hitting two more muscles in one exercise. Okay, hinge. So hinge, so yung mga puwet natin, puwet movements, puwet exercises. So number one is the deadlift. Again, with the use of bag. Sobrang gamit na gamit yung bag na yan. Okay? You can exercise. Pag magaang, go for reps. Or dagdagan nyo pa. Next is single leg hip lift. A bodyweight exercise, single leg para mas challenging. Pagka hindi kaya, dalawang legs. Pwede naman. Okay? Tapos, single leg deadlift. Okay? Para mas challenging. So, one leg lang yung nagpa-function. So, technically, one leg lang yung nag-carry ng load. Alright? So, again, single leg deadlift. Alright. Okay, guys, if you're familiar with kettlebell, okay, it's one of the most basic exercise for kettlebell swing. So, ginaya ko lang siya with the use of bag. And what's the difference? Yung material lang. Okay, or yung equipment na gamit nyo. Pero the movement itself, parehong-pareho. The muscle group that was triggered, parehong-pareho. So, why not be practical or madiskarte other than buying a kettlebell, which is what I know, umaakyat yung presyo pag umaakyat yung timbang. Okay? Ayan, yung anak ko, tumatakbo. Alright, so ingat lang sa mga bata sa bahay pa nag-exercise. Okay? Alright. So, other variation ng kettlebell, it's a variation of a kettlebell swing or a bag swing, alternate bag swing. Okay? Diba? Ganda ng background music na Five Little Monkeys. Alright, so those are my sets for hinge. Tapos, here's for the lunges. Okay, hindi yata nakita. Okay, pistol squat. It's a bodyweight exercise, one of the most difficult exercise. Pero nagagawa minsan ng bata. Okay? So, ulitin natin. So, from that position, go down and up. Yan. Now, if you want to try this, you can actually, pwede nyo siya subukan na merong hinahawakan muna. Okay? It improves your balance, core, and your quads. Okay, reverse lunges. One of the most popular exercises. Make it difficult, kunin nyo yung bag. Simple as that. Very practical.
Look at what's behind me! Yeah!
Okay, to make it more difficult, okay, gamit tayo ng basahan. Na may kargang bata. Ayan, so use, ayan, reverse lunge. What's the difference? Mas focus sa front leg yung effort. Okay? Again. Ayan, so mas focus sa front leg yung effort ng movement. Ayan, it's another variations that you can make your students do. Okay. What's next? Basahan side lunges. Okay, so with the use of basahan din, tuwan-tuwa yung asawa ko dyan kasi nalilinis yung bahay. Alright, so that's another variation. Okay, so okay, this one, a sprinter start, power, explosive din siya, no? So one of the lunges exercise that you can ask your student to do. Okay? Mas challenging siya because one leg needs to jump and you really need to go low. Okay, one more. Touch the floor and yeah, proper form. It's like running. Yep. Yan. And then here we have rotation. Sinama ko na yung slash core. Okay? Core exercises or ibang core exercises kasi it's not part of movement pattern. Kasi mga iba stationary lang, di ba? Yung mga static exercises, planks, mga ganyan. Pero it's important, no? So, sinama ko na rotation slash core exercises. So, let's start with basahan body saw. Okay, with your basahan, do plank. Okay, lagay lang sa paa. Tapos, just push yourself back as far as you can. Then, pull yourself back again to the regular plank position. Yon. Diba? Basahan lang. Nagkaroon ka na ng other exercise other than plank that you can do. Okay? Next is basahan pike. Okay, that's a basahan pike. So just keep your legs straight and hips up. Point. Yan. Diba? Hindi kailangan ng expensive equipments. Very practical. Okay, this is another version of mountain climbers with the use of basahan. Okay. One leg is hanging, one is in the basahan. It's on the basahan, no? So, yan.
Oh, look, they're all covered in sand now.
Again.
Oh, look, they're all covered in sand now.
Okay. So, yan. Next is the wood chops. Okay. With the use of bag. So it on the side. And then last one. Here's the last one pa ba? Yon, the common, no, for rotation, Russian twist. Okay, weighted with the use of bag and books inside. So technically, guys, teachers, students, yun yung share ko exercises. I know you can do more. You can think of different exercises that na pwede natin gawin at home or pwedeng gawin ng mga estudyante nyo at home that they don't need to buy equipments. No? So, I hope that sets of exercises can also ignite your creativity to have more exercises that we can offer to kids. Okay, lalo na sa bahay. Alright, so next natin is individualized based on fitness level. Ngayon, ang question dyan, paano magiging individualized naman yung workout doon sa bata in terms of their fitness level? Okay, sige. Just to have a clear context, no? Yung class na hinahawakan ko, it's a senior high school class, grade 11, and we do this. We asked them to do this exercises in an exercise for fitness class. Okay, so yan. So meron na tayong group of exercises that we can give them variations from easy to hard or to most challenging. Now, how do our students know kung nai-hit ba nila yung kanilang maximum effort in when they do exercises? Okay, so I'm sure some of you already know this, but for us, when we do this in our school, this is how we do it. No, for us and our students, na mag-gauge yung effort nila pagka nag-workout sila. Kasi 'di ba usually ang ginagawa natin pag nag-workout lang tayo by feelings. So pag by feelings, mahirap 'yan. 'Di ba? Kasi minsan pag na-feel mo pagod ka na, pag akala mo pagod ka na, pero we want them, or we teach our students how to make it more objective, okay, rather than subjective. Okay, so how can we do that? Okay, with the use of teaching our students about target heart rate, no? So sinasabi namin sa kanila na alam niyo ba yung heart rate monitors ninyo, yung mga heart rate watch ninyo, may gamit 'yan. Okay? So and for you to maximize the use of that, you need to understand kung para saan siya. Okay? So we ask them to get their target heart rate manually. Okay? Manually, to get their heart rate manually, pero for the target heart rate, we calculator. Okay? So things that they need, our students, or things that they need, data that they need to get their target heart rates are the following. No? So number one, resting heart rate. So paano ba kinukuha yung resting heart rate? So dalawa naman ba? Dito sa radial, tsaka minsan dito. No? So ang unit of measurement natin is beats per minute. No? So we ask our students to get their resting heart rate. Resting heart rate meaning yung state ng katawan mo is sa pinakakalmadong state. Okay? And we also ask our students to do it again after teaching this, kasi the most accurate time to get your resting heart rate is yung pagkagising mo pa lang. Okay? So we ask them to get their heart rate, and kami nagta-time. Okay? Sabi namin for 15 seconds. Count the numbers of your yung pulse mo, yung beat ng pulse mo. So tapos if they got it, multiply by 4. Okay? So kung 15 siya, multiply by 4. Kung 10 siya, multiply by 6. Ganun. Right? So, yan. Meron silang resting heart rate. Now, maximum heart rate or age. Sa calculator, ang kailangan age or maximum heart rate. Pagka maximum heart rate yung kukunin, madali lang. So, 220 minus the age. So saan nakuha yung 220? Yun yung maximum heart rate ng newborn kid. So habang tumatanda tayo, yung maximum heart rate ay bumababa. Kasi 220 always minus our age, or age mo na lang. Okay? Tapos yun, target heart rate. You just need to know the target heart rate. Okay? So ang sikreto sa formula na to ay punta lang sa internet at i-google ang Carbonen formula at lalabas ang target heart rate calculator or target heart rate calculator. Okay? This calculator, the one that I got, is it from the heartonline.org.au. Okay? So things that they need to do is just to, number one, age nila. So yan, sige ako yan. So 33. Tapos or 33 or the maximum heart rate. So yun nga kanina, 220 minus my age. Okay? Then second, resting heart rate. So 72. Binilang ko rin ka ng isang araw, no? So yun yung resting heart rate ko. Medyo tumataas na. Okay? So here, pagka-encode ng mga data, automatic lalabas na yung data na need ng mga bata malaman. Okay, so when we talk about the intensity, no, so they would know what is light, what is moderate, what is hard, and what is very hard. No, so paano ba malalaman yun? Like for example, pag nag-workout ka, tapos tinanong mo sila, kamusta yung workout? Ano ba? Very hard ba? Hard ba? Moderate ba? Ang makapagsabi nun is yung heart rate nila. So if their heart rate reaches, for example, ako ang heart ko is 141 to 169. Ang aking moderate is 118 beats per minute to 140. So yung very hard ko naman 170 to 187. So yun. So our students know that they have their own personal target heart rates kasi magkakaiba nga sila, kasi magkakaiba sila ng fitness level. Okay? So that's how they check yung kanilang workout. So they tend to know kung ano yung kaya nila at hindi nila kaya pa. Alright? Okay, so other than that, to make it more individualized in terms of fitness level, of course, alam naman natin 'tong mga PE teachers, no? Sobrang alam natin 'to. Yung FIT principle na 'to. This is a basic principle on creating a simple workout program, no? So frequency, intensity, time, and type. So frequency, how can it be an individualized? Because frequency also depends on your availability. No, lalo sa atin matatanda din, di ba? Pagka nag-workout tayo, ano bang availability natin? Kailan ba tayo pwedeng mag-workout? After working hours ba? Ng Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or every weekdays? Kaya that's the frequency. Okay? How often per week? So our students can also do this. Pero again, we encourage them to move every day. Kung pwede. Okay, that's the frequency. And of course, depending on the frequency, then din magmamatter yung intensity. Okay, so intensity, saan siya kukunin yung intensity? The intensity is from the one that I discussed a while ago. Okay, yung target heart rate. So ano ba yung intensity nila? Sige, ang workout mo ngayon is supposed to be moderate. So dapat you can reach your, balik tayo ha. For me pag sabi ko moderate, dapat pa nag-exercise ako, nag-workout ako, dapat ma-reach ko yung 118 beats per minute. So pag chinek ko, after ko mag-workout, check ko siya. Wala ko ng timer. Okay, times 4 or times 6. O, na-meet ko. Pag hindi ko na-meet, madali pala yun. Okay, sabi ng katawan ko, madali siya. Pero sabi ng utak ko, mahirap siya. Okay, anong sundin mo? Di ba? Utak o yung puso? Okay, so dapat minsan yung puso kasi yung puso yung nagpapump ng blood. So yan. Alright? Minsan mas tama yung puso. Di ba? Hugot eh.
Hugot ka, Coach Josh.
Hugot eh, di ba? Kasi di ba, you have to listen to your heart sometimes. Yan. So, intensity yan. No? So, dati mo ko yung intensity ng mga bata. So, for example, sabihin natin na 3 times a week. O, sige, the first day should be moderate or high intensity. Tapos, the second day should be, ano sabi ko? O moderate, tapos high naman susunod. Variations should be considered. No? Tapos time. Gaano ba katagal? 1 oras, 2 oras, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, mga quickie workout lang ba kasi wala kang oras? Mga 30-minute papawis workout lang ba? Or yun, di ba? So that's time. Okay? Or type. Anong klaseng workout yung ginagawa mo? Body weight ba yan? Aerobic ba yan? Anaerobic ba yan? Ganun. So, yan. So, alam nyo yan for sure. Taon-taon na lang. Yan yung laging topic natin sa mga bata. Okay, now, I think this is the last one. Mabilis lang yung sharing ko sa inyo. No? Individualized based on students' limitation. We also have to consider this one. Okay? Ano ba yung limitations ng bata? So how can we know their limitations? Through PARQ. No? So for some of you who's familiar with this or using this, sobrang importante niya. Kasi as a PE teacher, we give physical activities, no? And sometimes when we do physical activity, tapos meron palang health problem, sometimes physical activity kasi can increase yung severity nung sakit ng bata. May mga ganong capability. So, paano natin malalaman? Tsaka paano, ano yung diskarte, ano yung work around with that? No? So, one of the ways that we always do at the beginning of the class, day 1 ng academic year, PARQ lagi. Okay? You can have this in a Google form para mas mabilis na. Okay? So, instant feedback. So, answering this 7 questions. So technically, pag merong nag-yes dito sa 7 questions na to, for example, has your doctor ever said that you have a heart condition and that you should only perform physical activity recommended by a doctor? Example lang yan. So pagka sa 7 na tong questions na to, may nagsabing yes, and that's the time for you to have a clearance or a doctor's recommendation. So sobrang importante nun. Okay? So take note, ito yung mga take note natin. So take note, lagi natin pa nag-design tayo, nagbibigay tayo ng physical activity is yung students' limitations. So for example, sabihin nila na ano ba yung mga common na limitations ng mga bata? Minsan, asthmatic, ina-asthma sila. So minsan sa nakakausap ko, sinabi naman ng doktor mo kung anong gagawin mo pagka, di ba? Pagka na-feel mo na mag-asthma, you just have to recover, relax, and if you're ready again, then go. Okay, tapos meron sila minsan na yung mga ginagalan yung so that's one. Or minsan, for example, student limitations, na injured, na fracture, mga ganyan. So we have to know that as well. Tapos, modify activity as much as possible. Do not excuse. Okay, so yun yung parang isa sa mga mantra namin sa school na kasi may mga alam ko nadaanan nyo na rin to, no? Na may mga estudyante talaga at may mga magulang na talagang can you excuse my daughter or my son not to perform any physical activity for the entire school year? Nakakapraning yung ganung mga excuses. Okay? So how do we work on that? Always look for doctor's recommendation. Diba? Tapos, kasi yung doctor's recommendation naman, sila yung specialist eh, diba? So sila yung nagsasabi na parang itong bata na to just need to rest, na parang no high intensity physical activity or no vigorous physical activity. Okay, so I know vigorous already, no? As a PE teacher, so I know what I can give to my student. Or the students needs to rest for 1 to 2 weeks, so you would know as a PE teacher kung kailan mo siya bigyan ng physical activity. Okay, tapos you always work on the doctor's recommendation. One of my experience with regards to this, teachers always dapat lagi kayo may hawak na recommendation tapos you have to follow it talaga religiously. Why? I had an incident before. This is my early years of teaching in physical education. A student got injured, ACL. So sobrang delikado niyan. Pero this is ang setup namin ito, college to. Kasi one of the I teach in college. Yung first job ko as a PE teacher, I teach in college. So I got a student who got injured out of PE to. Nagkaroon siya ng injury out of PE, nagka-ACL siya. Nagbigay siya ng excuse letter with doctor's recommendation. Hindi ko na-check kasi ang bulod ng sulat ng doctor, di ba? Pero that's not an excuse. So hindi ko siya na-check. The sports is a contact sports. Martial arts. So may contact talaga. Okay? So na-injured yung I asked alam ko injured siya. So I asked the student, kaya ba? Yes, coach, kaya. Then go, laban. Sige. Contact sports eh. Tinamaan. Sumakit yung tuhod. Lumala yung kondisyon. Ang hirap ilusot ang hirap ilusot kasi nagalit yung magulang. Yung bata hindi galit. Pero yung magulang kasi the fact that they give a medical certificate of no contact sports ang nakalagay. Yan. That was 8 years ago. 9 years ago. Yan. So, mga learning from experience yan. So, the intention is for him to still participate, pero na-mislook ko yung kanyang limitations. Even though the child says, kaya, don't stick with that. Stick with the recommendation of the doctor. Okay? And ask for a medical certificate always. So, yun yung kawala natin dun. Alright? So, yun. So, yan. So, going back dun sa mga nag-ask for excuse, okay? Or yung nagpapa-excuse talaga all throughout the PE. Usually, pag severe talaga yung case doon lang. For example, yung mga mga brain surgery, mga ganun, mga sobrang lala. Pero yung mga alam namin na medyo nag-iinerte lang, no, we modify, we don't excuse. Okay? Kasi we believe that even though ngayong COVID nga di ba? Tayo yung pinaka-importanting aspect ng lipunan. Kasi you need to enhance your tawag dito, yung iyong immune system. Di ba? Mas healthy ka, mas safe ka. Di ba? So, the weakest person always needs physical activity for him or her to be healthy. Yun at yun pa rin yan. Bottom line. Okay? But the intensity varies. Okay? Depending on the need of the student. Okay? So for example, meron akong isang estudyante, nagkaroon ng foot injury. Hindi ko na ba siya pag-workoutin? Pag-workoutin ko pa rin siya. Meron namang mga upper body exercises eh. May mga core naman na hindi naman magkagrabe yung ano niya. For example, na sprain lang. Okay? So you can do exercise while sitting down. Okay? You can do presses, you can do pulls, mga ganun. No? So you be creative teachers, no? Kasi at the end of the day, we just want to help these kids to be healthy. So, yon. Okay, class implementation. Paano siya ini-implement sa klase ko? This is what we do. Okay? You can also, maybe you can get an idea from this on how we how we forced our students to work out. Kasi real talk, not all students are interested in working out. Diba? That's why we try to expose them in different physical activities so they can choose at the end of the their school years on what to do after school years. No, so working out exercises like this are one aspect. They can do dance, they can do recreational sports, or they can do other stuff. No, exercise is just one thing. So us, since we're tackling this subject, this is how we do it. So, recommended by the World Health Organization, alam na natin ito lahat, at least an average of 60 minutes per day to moderate to vigorous intensity ang kailangan ng mga bata, okay, every day. Alright? Pero for us, since, again, we have limitations, we have limitations, ganito lang kasimple ginagawa namin, no? At least once a week, students are they are required to work out. Okay, with these exercises that was given to them, they just have to perform for us two variations for push, pull, hinge, squats, lunges. Okay, and it's a portfolio type of requirement, right? That at the beginning they need to do a workout, and they need to submit that workout as a proof that they do it in that week. Tapos at the end of this kasi kami we're in trimester, so at the end of the term they just need to compile this, and teachers having their submissions, we can double check kung ginawa ba talaga nila or hindi. Okay, so we have different LMS, so we can manage to close the submission time. So pagka late, there's no late submissions. Okay? Kasi nga workout should be in regular. Hindi siya pwedeng one time, big time. So it's a regular thing. Okay? So the students should know also that they have to move. Kami ni-record namin at least one. Pero kung pwede nga lang 3 times a week, why not? Di ba? So malay nyo, some of our students are also doing this 3 or 5 times a week. We don't know. Okay? So basically, that's it, mga teachers. No. So again, just a recap, we discussed. I gave you an idea. Okay, I shared with you some of the exercises that they can do at home, individualized in the sense of what's available in their house. Okay, sa bahay nila. Second is individualized in the sense of their fitness level by getting their heart rate. And then on the third one, individualized in terms of their limitations if they have injuries. okay, or health conditions. So basically, yun lang naman. Maraming salamat. At before we end with that, with this topic, so I hope I shared something relevant na makatulong sa inyo sa pagbuo ng mga lessons ninyo sa mga estudyante ninyo, no? And also, since I started with a verse, I will end it up with a verse as well. Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. So ibig sabihin lang nito, here in One Fist Ed, we tend to share and we tend to get something from one another for one purpose, to make our students better citizens because they're fit, and for us to increase the standards of physical education here in the country. So maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
Wow.
Break the limits and go beyond.
Yan.
Yun.
Wow.
Nahuli.
'Di ba? Sabi ko nga sa nababanggit ko nga Coach Josh minsan to sa ating mga kasama, no, na talagang this kind of professional learning community is something that can help us, no. There are best practices na undiscovered pa as even at this time, no. Kaya I believe, no, like what we are doing, no, even kami mga admin, no. By the way, promote ka na next week si Coach JR naman po. Ako naman po
Yan,
ang
napakagaling na
no?
speaker.
Hindi, para at least maumattend din sila, no. Yun nga, we have a story to tell. And no one can judge us if it's right or wrong because that's what you did in your classroom, right? If it works, it's a reality. Not all students will appreciate all our efforts, the efforts that we are doing. But one thing is certain, there are students who will get something from that. And if that is the reality, those stories can be shared in the stage of onefised.ph. And this afternoon is a testimony, no, na talagang itong mga practices ay dapat na i-share natin sa mas marami pa. At nakakatuwa, Coach Josh, no, para lang sumaya ka, no, napakarami nating mga BPED student pa lang na nag-i-invest ng kanilang time to join us in every session. Napapansin ko na yan dahil ito yung mga opportunity when we are still students na wala kami, no, mga students pa kami, even siguro no, mga before pa, no. Kaya that is a good decision. And isa rin sa mga na-appreciate natin itong topic ni Coach Josh, no, this is biblical, no. May biblical din talaga.
Diba?
Our bodies, the temple, no, of
Correct.
the Lord. Kaya dapat, no, atin talaga itong pinapangalagaan. And siguro, bago natin basahin kung may mga comments man tayo dito, no, isa sa reflection ko is we cannot, walk the talk, diba? We cannot do something if we cannot do it. If the concept is wala dito, if we cannot perform it. Kaya very important that if we are dealing with fitness, talking about fitness, ensuring that the students, the next generation, will be healthy and fit, it should start from us. Kaya syempre, self-assessment tayo ngayon, self-check. Tayo po ba, mga PE teachers, or even yung mga students, nag-exercise po ba tayo? Syempre, maganda na talagang incorporated lahat ng nung mga tinuturo natin sa ating buhay din para, of course, one way or another, we are a living testimony na we can reach, no, yung fitness na hindi naman pang atleta, pang elite athlete, but at least ma-maintain for the sustenance of health. And isa rin sa nakita ko dito, no, mga kapwa ko guro, challenge po talaga sa key stage, upper key stage 2 and key stage 3, itong nasa high school, na ma-explain at maiparanas natin sa mga students natin yung importansya nitong fit principle nga na to at magawa nila yung mga exercises. You know why? Because if we made this significant impact dito sa ating mga students at ito'y nakuha nila yung konsepto, paano mag-compute, paano maggawa ng routine, ng program, differences ng FITT, di ba? One thing is certain, if they go to Hope, which is the senior high, they go to college for service PE, yung kanilang PE 1, 2, or 3 na yan, ang ating mga professor ay talagang makikita, no? Or ating mga teachers doon ay mas makakapaggawa ng mas meaningful program. Kasi imagine mo lang, parang math teacher, sana sila Hope teacher or yung nasa senior high or college, hindi na magtuturo ng addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Di ba tama? Yung logic.
Correct.
Kumbaga sila ay sasalo at makakapagbigay na sila ng naaayon sa competencies nila, because those are some of the challenges na na-encounter natin. If hindi nga na reinforce yung topic o hindi na i-deliver na maayos, hindi masyadong naintindihan ng bata, parang sila ay uulit-ulit when they reach that stage. Kaya nga napansin natin, no, comment din to ng ilang mga professors natin, bakit college na siya, hindi siya marunong mag-differentiate ng hop or ng skip, ng jump, ng gallop, no? Kaya ito yung reminder, no, para sa atin na itong mga ganitong topic na nakalagay sa ating curriculum sa basic education ay kahit paano maging creative tayo, no? Magkuha tayo ng mga ideas, napakaraming resources para hindi man naayon sa plano ng module or sa plano na pwede, no, sa inyong sitwasyon or pinapagawa sa inyo, we can create alternative solutions para ma-deliver pa rin yung competencies at ma-ensure natin na makukuha yon ng mga bata. Kaya napakagandang topic, no, Coach Joshua.
Coach, may nagtanong nga dito. So, may nahano ako for the first time naka-YouTube live ako. Anyway, sagot din na natin, no. It's a good question, no. So, how do we teachers how do I assess yung individualized fitness na to, no? Yung individualized fitness na to, it's part of it's more on if the students do it or not. Okay, yun yung pag-points doon. Now, the topic for the assessment for fitness, them knowing yung different lessons ng grade 11 exercise for fitness, like for example, aerobics and aerobics, basic muscle groups, it's a different assessment as well, no? So technically ang goal lang dito, if they do it, they can have a perfect score. Okay? Tapos you can also give feedback from them to check their forms, blah 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 blah. And of course, yun. So parang kumbaga yung assessment na to it's a routine for the class to do for the rest of the term, pero meron ka pang mga ibang assessments per topic na ituturo mo. Okay? In this way, yung mastery ng bata, kasi nga P is also teaching skills, di ba? So you tend to have mastery. So as yung process na to started from the beginning, makita mo yung difference nung workout nila pag natapos yung term, kasi nga consistent at naging regular basis na to sa kanila. Right? So I think malinaw ba? Ayan, so ganun. May questions na ba? Do you have any questions?
Siguro, Coach Josh, maganda nga yung strategy to document, no? Lalo na sa mga school na able, no? Hindi man lahat, no? Because hindi man video, pwedeng written, but that's on trust-based, di ba?
Pero kami, sa atin, Coach Jay, kasi ano tayo kasi ano yun, meron lang talagang capability na to mag-video. So we check, students submit through videos and also documents. If you remember, teachers know, we have yung parang fitness tracker na diniscuss ko rin before.
Last year.
Alongside with this, you tend to ideally, no, if hand in hand with the fitness tracker and this one, it's a good combo para sa mga bata. They tend to know their improvement based on, they can check their weight, they can check their yung fitness level nila as they do the exercise. Yan. Baka pwede natin i-review ulit, or di ba meron tayong isa pang kakosa na nag-fitness tracker din, so baka pwede natin i-invite.
Coach Josh, naalala ko nga magandang challenge, na-remember ko to ngayon, no? Magandang challenge din kung tayo po ay may longer vision, may vision talaga sa PE program sa ating mga school. Maaari din talaga na if we file the records of the students when it comes to the performance of fitness test. Because one way or another, just imagine if the students can see their grade 7 compared to their grade 10 or grade 12 fitness performance, they will see the improvement, or kung may decline of the result man sa kanilang test. But it's a journey. It's something that should be planned, no? Maybe a topic for that can be delivered also. But napakaganda pong programa, and that's one of the program we're eyeing din sa Lasal, kasi I'm in the junior high while Coach Josh is in the senior high school. Kaya yun, if we can have that and student can monitor their performance all throughout these years, then that's amazing.
That's true.
Okay. So Coach Josh, no, sabi ko nga kanina, grabe, ang dami nating mga BPED students, no? Shout out sa mga taga-kolehiyo ng lungsod ng Batangas, no? Magandang hapon and keep on watching every Saturday. Also sa ating mga BPED students from MSU IIT, Iligan City, Mindanao State University. Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, no? Mga BPED students din sila. Maganda pong investment itong ginagawa ninyo para ngayon pa lang, no, bukod sa natututunan natin sa ating mga respective schools, may mga dagdag din kayong kaalaman na natututunan dito sa ating featured PE teacher or sa One Pised webinar series. And sa chat naman, meron din tayong mga kapatid from Lasal, Dasmariñas, and also from De La Salle, Bataan, Jaime Hilario School, De La Salle, Bataan. Shout out kay Miss Kat Mondehar, magandang hapon po sa inyo. And Coach Josh, meron din tayo kanina nanonood from Abu Dhabi, UAE.
Wow.
Yun, naka-tune in sa atin sa ating episode na to. And ayan, maraming nagpapasalamat at marami pang humabol. Imagine, nag-240 na po tayo. And nakita ko nga kanina in different parts, Nueva Vizcaya, meron tayong taga Nueva Vizcaya, Nueva Ecija, almost all regions of the Philippines ay nakibahagi sa atin ngayong hapon na ito. And again, no, hindi pa...
Coach Jay, may ma-share lang ako, no? Nakakatawa
Go
din
ahead,
yung mga
Coach Josh.
natin, nakakatawa din yung mga nanonood sa atin, no? Kasi parang they have the idea already, tapos nagko-comment sila na parang it would be better if they're going to have this or that. So, I mean, napakagandang diskusyon na nabibigyan pa rin ng panibagong parang improvement agad-agad because of different ideas that we have, no? Ang galing lang.
Kaya nga sabi natin, hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na yung practices ng itong school na to is the best of all. Yun yung gusto nating maunawanan lahat. Kasi malay mo, kaya nga ini-invite natin sila, di ba? Diba? Kasi malay natin that no, sa isang liblib na school or even in the metro na school na may mga practices tayo, meron tayong isang topic na ini-implement at napakaganda ng naging resulta sa ating program sa mga bata, then you can share it here in onepised.ph. Kaya yan, yung ating YouTube at dito sa ating Zoom, napakaganda kasi nag-i-interact talaga yung mga participants natin para makapag-discuss din. And maraming salamat din po pala sa ating mga sa mga sumasagot nung ating mga episode questions, kaya nagkakaroon ng dugtong-dugtungan na ng mga sagutan sa ating YouTube.
Galing.
May mga ilang comment lang, siguro basa tayo kahit dalawa lang from Miss Melody Fair Homeward. Napaka-importante ang pre-test at post-test para magkaroon ng direksyon ang fitness program.
I agree.
Na ibabahagi natin sa mga student, plus the proper form and safety at all times. Tama po kayo dyan, no?
Coach Jay, ma-add ko lang dun sa proper
go,
form,
Coach.
No? Kasi sobrang ganda ng idea, teachers, na ang bata nakikita lagi yung videos na binibigay natin sa kanila. So they have reference on what is the proper form or proper execution of the skill. Diba? Kasi before, diba, parang teachers will demonstrate, then that's it. This time, the students can watch and rewatch and compare yung kanilang form dun sa form ng teacher. So, I mean, it's the time right now is really different and so amazing na really help our students to acquire the skills ng ganun kabilis. Di ba?
Yeah. Tsaka, syempre, yung ating, yun nga one of the topic na gusto ko rin i-share in the future dito, yung, ano ba yung kind of teacher na nasa classroom, di ba? Alam naman natin, no? Yung pagiging lecturer to pagiging coach, no? Kung ganun yung magagawin natin, Coach Josh, the students will analyze the video of their fellow students. We're elevating the classroom into something new, right?
That's true.
Making the classroom, being the teacher alone, to being a facilitator and going up, being a coach, dahil yung mga bata na nga mismo, ay sila na mismo nag-a-analyze, nag-evaluate ng kanilang performance. Siguro, itong
alam mo, Coach Jay, medyo nakakakilig yung ganong feeling, no? Na
Yeah.
parang, di ba, if I can share, no? Before, since yun nga, sa school, we tend to use videos na even before for the students to check. Nakakatawa kasi minsan pagka performance tasks or mga practical exams, they have to video themselves so that they have to submit it Google Classroom pa, di ba?
Tapos,
They have to submit
papakita
Google
kay
Classroom.
teacher. Yeah.
Tapos, minsan may nakakatawa yung mga nag-video ng mga estudyante, nako, baba mo yung pet mo. Baba,
Yeah.
angat mo konti. So I mean, in that
Instant coach's eye.
yes, in that sense, students tends to know how to spot and correct at the same time. Ang
Yes,
galing.
exactly. Agree. Kaya nga, minsan maganda talaga. Although the challenge now, no, syempre hindi naman natin madali ang groupings. Pero
Correct,
groupings
correct.
is still possible even we are in a online distance learning sa ating mga online distance learning ang format ng learning nila. Pwede pa rin naman. It's a matter of planning, strategizing or so on para ma-push through siya. So, yun no, napakaganda no. Marami pa tayong ibang dimensions or topics ang
Correct.
na-discover because of this particular topic na share ni Coach Joshua. But one thing is certain, we are all doing this because we want to improve our craft every single day or even every academic year. Kasi yung topic mo ng term 1, malamang di na ng susunod na mga terms, no? So at least whatever we learn from that particular academic year, make sure, fellow teachers or yung mga future PE teachers natin dyan, na when you do that same topic next academic year, a better version ay pwede nating mai-release. Yeah, proven na yan eh. Kasi before, when I'm filming all the table tennis skills, all the fitness testing, parang pag inanalyze ko ngayong 2021, yung ginawa ko ng 2013, parang may mali parang di ko to nakita noon. But because yearly we keep on improving yung mga materials natin, nakakatulong siya. And alam natin na kapag if we have bank of materials, you will see within 5 years na hindi ka na, pag tama na talaga siya, you don't need to film every academic year because everything is there. Marami po talaga nagbago for the past 5 years.
Coach Jay,
Yan.
last na lang.
Go,
Last
Coach
na lang.
Josh.
Nakakatawa. I read the verse a while ago regarding iron sharpens iron. If you can check our comment section sa YouTube, there's different ideas, batuhan of what can make it better, ganyan. I mean, that's iron sharpening iron. So we tends to create a new one because of this one, and by reading those comments, ikaw rin parang nga no, pwede rin pala no. Parang it's a good community that throws knowledge to come up with a wonderful program for the kids, no?
Yes, napakaganda niyan. Kapag ganyan yung community na i-create natin, na hindi si Juan lang ang magaling or si Pedro, well, kapag tayo nag-share at nagdi-discuss professionally ng mga gusto nating thoughts or suggestion, then one thing is certain, maraming magagawa tayo para sa future generation natin bilang mga PE teacher. Yan! And of course, dahil ikaw din ang speaker, syempre ako ang magbabasa ng certificate para sa'yo. And wait lang po tayo sa mga kasama natin dyan. We're gonna be sending in a couple of minutes the link for our episode. Sige po, Coach Josh, can you post the certificate that will be awarded to you?
Tama ba to? Tama. Okay.
Yan.
All right.
All right, certificate of recognition is hereby awarded to Mr. Joshua Ben Villarreal for generously sharing his expertise as a resource speaker during the featured phys ed teacher webinar series with the team Creating Meaningful Physical Education Learning Experience and the New Normal on the 66th episode titled Individualized Fitness Program in Physical Education via One Phys ed YouTube channel and Zoom, awarded this 18th of September 2021, signed yours truly, Coach J.R. Viterbo, founder and program director of OnePhysEd.ph. Wow, congratulations,
Wow.
Coach Josh. And,
Thanks,
and
salamat.
looking forward na makapag-share ka pa very, very soon.
We'll see.
Yan. Salamat, Coach Josh. And tunay nga naman na napakarami nagpapasalamat sa iyong naibigay na topic for this afternoon. But, okay, bago tayo magtapos, but hindi po tayo natatapos dahil ang series na ito ay magtutuloy pa sa mga susunod na linggo. And I would like to invite you, yes, you heard it right, I'm inviting you to be here with us next Saturday. At ako naman po ang inyong lingkod, Coach J.R. Viterbo, will be the speaker because I would like to share this topic na marami pong nag-message sa akin before. How are we gonna be doing in the Philippine setup intramurals this new normal? Alright, so yan po yung aking share dahil ang Lasal Sobel po where I'm serving right now ay nakapag-conduct kami ng very successful na virtual intramurals across levels from grade 1 up to grade 10. And gusto ko pong i-share ang story naming team. Hindi ko po ito lang, no? Ng buong team namin, how we made it possible. Because I know na kayo din po ay nag-aabang paano po ang mga other activities natin ngayong new normal. Kaya po, huwag kayong mawawala. Next Saturday, I'll be there as your resource speaker. And bago po tayo magtapos, of course, we would like, of course, to remind everyone that our fundraising shirt, yes, you heard it right, this beautiful blue shirt, meron din po tayong red shirt, ay open po para sa ating next batch ng orders po. And again, proceeds of this will go to our, onti man po yung naiipon namin, but I believe malaking na itutulong din po to sa mga future PE teachers natin na makikinabang sa amount na mai-raise natin. If you would like to place an order, kindly message me or kindly message 1pz.ph Facebook page para po ma-assist namin kayo how we're gonna be proceeding with the orders because ang end po ng next batch ay sa katapusan po ng buwan na to. And again, if you want to level up your engagement and your membership, we are inviting you to be our premium member here in onefishead.ph. The full details of the things or the benefits that you will get once a member, then you will get or you can look at that sa ating Facebook page po. At of course, syempre, meron po tayong discount, 10% discount po will end by the end of this month. And of course, para sa mga medyo nahuli last month, hindi pa po natin nabigyan ng ID and kanilang certificate, yes, hard copy po yan, ay maisasama po kayo sa susunod natin na batch. But all your membership features ay activated na po when you settled the registration fee. Kaya naman po, again, wait lang po tayo because asikasuhin po niyan ng ating very own na si Miss Phoebe Ann Adrales, ang ating executive secretary. And again, of course, no, gusto po nating pasalamatan din lahat ng ating mga admin who keep on helping us every episode natin here in onefishead.ph. And ngayon pa lang, Coach Josh, nakahanda na ba yung ating PubMat dyan? For our advisors, bago tayo mag-end?
Naka to, Coach? Ano to? Lahat? All of them?
Yeah, if we can share it now.
I'll check.
If possible. If not, it's okay. But of course, we would like to, because of our intention to keep on improving the program, we would like to inform the community that we have our set of national and international advisors.
Yes, Coach, we can.
All right, go ahead, Coach.
I
just want to have a quick introduction with them. These advisors ay sinulatan po namin para, of course, with the help of Coach Josh Cañeda, our external relations manager. Okay, these are the advisors that we want to partner with them because we believe with their wisdom and their advocacy in their respective field. And Coach Josh, can you share it now?
All right. Ito sila, Coach, presenting our advisors.
There you go. We would like to inform the community that Dr. Jerome A. Porto is our advisor, national advisor for sports management, Coach Josh. And of course, the man, one of our international advisor, known also as godfather of modern physical education, Mr. R.T. Camilla of NC Shape from USA. And of course, isa po sa aking mga ina sa Philippine Normal University, Dr. Salve Andres Favela, our advisor for physical education and health curriculum. All right, for basic ed. And of course, kanina nakita ko po siya, no other than our speaker sa isang episode natin recently, Professor Joan Jimenez Grecia for our Philippine Games, no, sa pagyaman ng ating mga katutubong laro. Yan, sino pa ba ang ating mga... Then, of course, from IOHSK, International Organization for Health, Sports, and Kinesiology, the founder, Dr. Hosung So, he's our international advisor also. And of course, classmate ko po to. Very proud po ako sa kanya. Classmate po ng bachelor's degree ako sa Philippine Normal University. From Far Eastern University, Professor Rizaldi Hofelena, our research advisor. And of course, para naman po sa mga naghahanap, specific program for early years physical education, international advisor Dr. Amin Golami from CAPS, World CAPS, or from Children's Active and Play. Yan. And of course, ito po, no? Kaibigan ko rin po, and I can say that this man collected all the supreme certification when it comes to educational technology in the Philippines. Mr. Jolan Torres, he's an Apple Distinguished Educator, he's a Microsoft Certified Educator, he's a Google Certified Innovator. Lahat na po nakolekta niya. That's why when it comes to improving the educational technology of physical education teachers in the Philippines, we have Mr. Jolan Torres. That's all ba, Coach Josh?
Nope. Ito pa, Coach.
And of course, meron pa Mr. Robert Stephen Bladona from Salingawi Dance Troupe UST, our dance advisor. And of course, isa rin po, batang-bata at kaibigan ko rin, Professor Neil Ferrer. He's our advisor for sports science. Yan, no? Maraming salamat sa ating mga advisors, and in the coming weeks, no, we're gonna be sending also or setting meeting para sa mga programa pa po na possible na gawin. And of course, meron po tayong inaayos na conference this December. The conference will, of course, syempre nag-invite tayo ng iba't ibang mga speaker who can really make a significant impact ating profession. Kaya abangan nyo po ang anunsyo natin dyan. Inaayos lang po yung ating mga requirements for such as PRC, syempre, and sa iba pa po para magkaroon ng CPD points. Well, hindi ko na po papatagalin. This is another great Saturday we have na naman. And we are so blessed. We are so happy you being part of OnePhysEd.ph episode 66. Well, hindi lang sana sa episode 66 or yung mga nakalipas pa, because on the coming Saturdays, patuloy po ang ating programa, and we want to see you because you are a friend of us here in OnePhysEd.ph. Let's make Philippine physical education community great to make our next generation healthy and fit citizens. Kaya po muli, this is Coach JR from OnePhysEd.ph saying breaking the limits, and let's go beyond. All right. I'm gonna sharing now the link of the of the certificate. Pakiabangan na lang po sa ating YouTube ang ating certificate link. Wag muna pong aalis para po makita sa YouTube. Kindly open the chat box po sa ating YouTube at i-click po ang link, and take note po pala, this certificate will not be generated automatically. You have to wait 48 hours. Okay? And good news, sabi ng ating Miss Hazel, name is Hazel, that the certificates para sa last week ay ma-generate pa rin po para sa mga hindi nakatanggap. Again, para sa mga hindi nakatanggap ng ating certificate, last episode 65, i-generate pa rin po siya. Now, you may now access, pakiki-check na po ang chat sa YouTube para po, yung iba po kasi wala daw po sa YouTube. Ayan, nakapin na po, kitang-kita na po. I-check nyo po yung nakapin na message sa YouTube para po inyong ma-access ang ating certificates. And next naman po, ang ating mga kaibigan dito sa Zoom. Medyo, lang po kami, dalawa lang po kami ni Coach Josh ngayon. Kaya, antay-antay lang po. Ayan. Okay. Wait lang po, i-check natin ang ating certs. Okay, not accepting. We will open. Wait lang po. Okay, again, wag muna pong aalis ang iba para inyong ma-access ang ating certificate. Antay lang po. If not access, dahil close po siya. Okay, wait lang po yung nasa Zoom natin. Wag na po muna umalis para makuha nyo po. Ayan, wait lang. In 20 seconds. Ayan, nag-message na sila. Alright, wait lang po. Close po kasi siya last time. And it's now open. Sana po may mag-confirm din sa ating YouTube kung naka-access na po. Again, 48 hours po. Okay, daming account. Thank you so much. At isi-share ko na rin po dito sa Zoom sa at yan na po. Nandiyan. Access na po. Yan. Ayan na po. Yan. Mga Manny Garcia. Okay. Ayan na po. Open na po. Paki-refresh na lang po ang link. Pwede na yan mag-accept. Okay? Pwede na yan mag-accept at the moment. Alright? Sige po. Yan. Paki-check na lang po ang ating comment. Alright? I'm giving 20 seconds para po bago mag-close. No? Paki-check na po ang ating link. Yan. Salamat. Okay, mag-iingat po lagi. Tumataas ang kaso ng COVID, kaya lagi pong mag-ingat. Okay, we'll be ending the live in 10 seconds. Ready? Pa-access na po ang link. Yan. Salamat.